Hey there, welcome to Pine Hill Cabin for another episode of Pine Hill Cooking. And I don't know if you've noticed outside, but Mother Nature has turned off the heat and it is cold. I guess she's trying to save on that electric bill. And when it's cold outside, there is nothing better inside than a nice hot bowl of delicious homemade soup. And on today's episode of Pine Hill Cooking, we're going to make an easy homemade broccoli cheese soup. And it's very economical. Depending on how much your family eats, this can go anywhere from around $2 to $3 a serving. So it's very delicious, very easy to make, and it's cost effective. And to show you that, I'm going to show you all the ingredients that I got, and I got them all right here at our local Save-A-Lot here in Jackson. And what you're going to need to make this soup is 2 packages of fresh broccoli. I'm going to be chopping those up and washing those. You're going to need 1 onion. I'm going to be grating this onion, and a pack of carrots. I'm also going to be washing and grating these carrots. You're going to need 2 containers of chicken broth. Now, I got the reduced sodium chicken broth just because we're trying to cut down on salt here, but you could use regular chicken broth. Any type of chicken broth that you like. Like I said, I got all of these at Save-A-Lot just to make it a little bit more cost friendly. You're going to need 1 container of heavy whipping cream. You're also going to need a package of cheese. Now, this is just like Velveeta. If you want to use Velveeta, you can, but this is the same thing. The only thing that I didn't get at Save-A-Lot was cornstarch. And that's just because I have cornstarch here that I've already purchased. So if you have all of those ingredients ready, let's go on ahead and get started. I'm going to prep these materials, and then I will be right back right on this video to show you how to make a delicious homemade broccoli cheese soup. And poof, through the magic of video, I am already done prepping my materials. Now, one thing that I forgot to tell you are the seasonings. Really easy. You're going to need some black pepper to season it with, and some garlic powder as well. Now, this is to taste, so there's really no measurements for that. Just put in what you like. So you can see that I've already gone on ahead and I have chopped up and washed the broccoli so that that is ready to go. I've also chopped up the onion. That's 1 onion. And it's got a little bit of carrot mixed into it because I didn't clean out the food processor in between, because it's all going in the soup anyway. And then that little bag of carrots, I've gone on ahead and chopped those up as well. And we're going to start out by mixing in the 2 packages of broccoli. The 1 package, it's the small package of baby carrots, and 1 onion into the crock pot. And we're going to put in 3 cups of chicken broth. And then I'm going to mix in 1/4 cup of cornstarch into another cup of chicken broth, and I'm going to put that into the crock pot as well. And we're going to let that cook on high for 4 hours. So let's go ahead and get started making our delicious broccoli cheese soup. I'm going to start out, and I'm going to put in all of that broccoli into the crock pot. And then I'm going to put in all of the carrot, and then we put in the onion, and then after that I'm going to start with the chicken broth. So it calls for 3 cups of chicken broth, so I'm going to take the chicken broth and I'm going to and then 1 more cup. And then we're going to take that 1/4 cup of cornstarch and we're going to mix it in with another cup of chicken broth that's added to the 3 cups that we've already put in. So let me go get the cornstarch, and we'll go ahead and do that now. So I have a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, and I'm just going to add the rest of this chicken broth that I have in this container to it. And I'm going to stir stir it up just to mix it in. And what this is going to do is, as it cooks, it's going to make your soup thicker. This is a thickening agent. Make sure it gets all dissolved. And then we're going to pour this right into the crock pot along with the other ingredients. Now I'm going to mix this up, and then we're going to cook this on high for 4 hours and see what we have. So I have all the ingredients in here, and I'm just going to stir it up a little bit just to mix in the broccoli and the carrots and onions, the chicken broth, and along with that other cup of chicken broth that I put in there. You can see all that down in there. Now when this cooks, it's all going to cook down, so don't worry if it doesn't look soupy yet, it will. So I'm going to put the lid on this, I'm going to put it on high for 4 hours, and we'll see how it turns out. So it's been about 4 hours, and we're going to check our soup. We're going to put in the cream and also the cheese with some pepper and garlic, and we're going to let that cook about another 25 to 30 minutes. Let's check on the soup. Okay, so as you can see, this is good and hot. Everything seems to be cooked in there really good. And so I've got the cheese already cut up. I'm just going to dump it in. Stir that in. This will melt really good. That's one thing about this Velveeta type cheese. It melts so good. And then I'm going to take the heavy whipping cream, and I'm going to put about half of that in there. Okay, not the whole thing, but about half. Stir that in. And now, let's add some pepper. Now this is just a taste, so if you want more pepper, put more. If you don't like a lot of pepper, or if you don't like pepper, don't put any at all. I'm going to put some pepper and some garlic and some garlic powder. Like I said, just a taste. Some people may not like garlic powder, well then don't put in garlic powder. We're going to stir that in. Put the lid back on and let that cook on high for, let's see, 20, I guess if I did this right, about 30 more minutes, 25 to 30 more minutes, just to let that melt, and then it'll be done. So we'll check back here in about 30 minutes. And so now it's been about 30 minutes. And let's go on ahead and see what our soup looks like. Give it a good stir. You can see it's good and cheesy and creamy. Broccoli and carrots. And this is going to be good just like it is. Or with crackers. You could even top it with some sour cream and bacon bits. That sounds good. Croutons. But I think I'm just going to dish up some plain. And we'll taste it and see what it tastes like. Looks good. And here we have our soup all ready to enjoy. Just like it is, or like I said, any way you like it. Let's taste it. Nothing like soup. That is excellent. So, just follow the recipe. Easy to make and perfect for these cold days that are coming up They're already here, and they're not going to get any warmer. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try one little bit of broccoli. Perfect. Cheesy broccoli with carrots and onions mixed in there. Creamy, delicious. I appreciate you all stopping by today for this episode of Pine Hill Cooking right here at Pine Hill Cabin. This has been easy broccoli cheese soup. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.